Hey folks, Brian Foot here at Tikkun Yoga. This is a Mouthpiece Spotlight review. This is a Tromba L17. Very, very uncommon mouthpiece. Tromba. Let me take it out so you can see it better. So I have a feeling that these are heavily based upon the old Con mouthpieces, but they might have some acoustical improvement over the old Con Precision design. This is the L17. So it's got this cool kind of arty engraving on it, and then a little dot, and then an L17. So this is about a 655 inner diameter and a very deep kind of B cup, like a Bach B cup. Honestly, it might be closer to a Bach A cup. Big throat. For me, this is a huge throat. This is probably 24, maybe 25. Maybe even 23, I'm not sure. But this is the stock throat, it's big. So it's a deep cup, semi-flat cushion rim, big throat, medium large back bore. It isn't massive, but it's medium large. It's, I'd go as far as to say it's large. A large back bore with a relatively thin shank terminus. Not the thinnest, but relatively thin. So that chonky, semi-flat rim, just enough roundness for me to be able to use it. Deep, semi-funnel cup, 25 or maybe even 24 throat, and large back bore. It's a big boy mouthpiece, as they call it. Not good for me above high C. The horn that I'm trialing this mouthpiece on is a really rare late 1940s Alexandre. Alexandre, made in USA. Really cool engraving on this one. Semi-Nova style bell. Basically, this is a Nova style horn, but it has a standard wrap. So instead of the lead pipe being on this side, it's on the normal side, on the left-hand side of the horn, which is not common for Nova style horns. So it's got that Olds block and the same valve caps as Martin. These would fit on a Martin, these valve caps. And it's very light, very lightly braced, except for the block. The block has really heavy bracing in it, but the other braces are relatively light, semi-Martin style braces. So it's a lightweight horn with a medium heavy mouthpiece. This mouthpiece has a lot of mass, especially near the cup area, and then it tapers. Very elegant, very much the Con Precision style blank, but maybe it's slightly heavier than that original blank. So enough chit chat. Let's get some playing going. So this thing is really warm, really fluffy, and for me it's very difficult above high C. There's almost no compression offered by this mouthpiece. So I'm relying on the medium bore of this Alexandre to carry me through. So it's not very loud and it's very dark. on high B flat, it doesn't really give much help. Like even E is like very pinched and very small. Of course, my lips are extremely tired. So that's enough noodling. You can hear how I can get around really easily. If I throw a lot of air, it works all right, but it is not an efficient mouthpiece at all. I'm not sure I could even survive a 2-hour gig on this alone. Like I can almost get up to the F sharp, but it's not. See if I can nail it. Yeah, it's just way too open and my chops are too tired. I had a 3-hour mariachi gig earlier today. Solo trumpet mariachi gig. Extremely difficult. I can just barely get an F. But this is a super deep cut, and it's relatively wide diameter. And also the rim is like kind of boxy. It's kind of got that like con style boxy rim, but it's wider. So it's not a rim style that I usually use very much. It'd be really good for kind of a smooth, listenable style where I'm really not pushing very much, which is not really the way that I tend to play. But if I had like a really nice, easy gig. That's what it's good for.